you how to make posters, specifically using Adobe Illustrator and made for my vinyl printer cutter in my classroom, which is the Roland SG2-540. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Berbawy.com. You're going to scroll down to where it says, yes, I want the software. You're going to fill out the form, and you're going to donate $25 to get Adobe Creative Cloud, the license for which will be good until September 2023 for the one-time $25 payment. Then we're going to open Adobe, make a new file, and my default is always in inches, and my default is always 12 by 12. If you don't have it in inches, if you accidentally start it and you're in some other unit, we can actually fix that pretty easily. We go to View, go down to Rulers, Show Rulers, right-click on your ruler, and then you can change your unit to anything you want. So I'm going to change it back to inches, or you can make it millimeters, centimeters, doesn't matter. Then you're going to make sure that you're using the same menu system that I have, this workspace here. You're going to go to Layout and make sure Layout is the one that's clicked. That way all of our menus will be in the same places and you'll be able to follow along with my tutorial much better. Now we're going to put in the image that we're going to make the poster of, and you need to avoid the temptation to copy and paste or drag and drop. Adobe has a specific way that it deals with images that are outside of Adobe. So we're going to go to the File menu and go down to the Place command. It's very important. And I'm going to place this poster that our drama teacher sent to me for A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is our newest show. You can see the little thumbnail there, and I'm just going to single click and drop it down. So there's the poster. So let's say I want to make this poster, I don't know, 20 by 30 inches or something like that. Right now you can see that the width is 8.0333 and the height is 12.3. So if I want the width to be 20 inches, I'm just going to type here in the W, I'm going to type in a 20. And because the aspect ratio is locked, it changes the width and the height the same. I just hit undo. If I unlock my aspect ratio and I make my width like 4 or something like that, it only changes the width and does not change the height, and that causes problems. So, changing my width, making sure my aspect ratio is locked, changing my width to 20, and it changes my height to around 30. That's great. But now my picture is off of my artboard. My artboard is this 12 by 12 white square that I made in the beginning, and it's very important that my picture is on my artboard. So I'm going to go down here to the corner where it says Artboard 1. If another one of these is clicked, you can just click on Artboards to see that toolbar, and then click right here on this page, and I can go here to where it says Preset and say Fit to Artwork Bounds. Then I'm going to click OK, and now my artboard is the same size as that image. Now I'm going to go here and say Save As. I'm going to save it on my computer, and I'm going to call this Midsummer Night Dream. But instead of saving it as an Adobe Illustrator file, I'm going to save it as an Adobe PDF. Hit Save. Sure. Now, here where it says Adobe PDF Preset, Illustrator Default, I'm going to choose High Quality Print. And then hit Save PDF. Then you're going to go to that folder that you made with the last video. If you haven't made one yet, you're going to go to Google Drive. You're going to make a folder. You're going to share it with me. I called the folder, well, you need to call the folder 2223 because that's the year, and then your last name _, my last name. So it's shared with you and it's shared with me. We're going to upload that we just made, which is in my Berbawy Makers and Midsummer Night's Dream poster. And it's an Adobe PDF saved as a high quality print. There it is. And it's already shared with the right people. It's shared with Loki at Berbawy.com. You can also share it with me if you want to. but Loki@Berbawy.com. That's the computer that's attached to the printer. Fantastic. Any posters that you make using Canva or whatever, you can download and upload into Adobe and save it as a high quality PDF. And then we can make posters out of anything. One thing to watch out for is if I zoom in here, you can see that it looks pretty good. It's a little bit pixelated, but I'm really, really zoomed in. If you get, close-ish and it looks really pixelated, if it's a low quality image, it's not going to make a good print. Okay, see you next time.